All right, fans, out on Long Island.
My night.
Next Friday night, the Nassau Coliseum, the World Wrestling Federation, and one tremendous card. All of this on the heels of WrestleMania 3. The British Bulldogs to meet the Hart Foundation for the World Tag Team Championship. Danny Davis has been barred from the building. Tito Santana squares off against the Natural Butch Reed. Brutus Beefcake to meet a hairless Adrian Adonis. The Killer Bees and the Demolition collide head-on. Harley Race, the King of Wrestling, will be there along with a host of other superstars. Randy Savage, it has been a veritable nightmare for you ever since WrestleMania 3 back at the Silverdome. Now, you've got Ricky Steamboat in a 15-foot high steel cage.
I will not let this day pass without 1,000% satisfaction. And the only way that I can get satisfaction is to get the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt away from the Dragon, because in WrestleMania 3, you were not the better wrestler. I was, yeah. And President Jack Tunney knows it. You, mean Gene Okerlund, know it. And everyone all around the world, you know it. Yeah, you know it, but now you can believe it. Just wait till this Friday night.
You know, Randy, I think we should very briefly touch and contemplate on one's fate in this kind of a match. Ricky Steamboat pointed it out. There are no winners. There are no losers. There are only survivors. We're talking careers.
I don't care, man. My career had a black spot put in it in WrestleMania 3, and that will never be forgotten. Only one way. And that's this Friday night in the Nassau Coliseum. Prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Dragon cannot hang with the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Get ready this Friday night, the Nassau Coliseum. Big card. Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Don't miss the premiere of the McCreary Report with Bill McCreary. It will be an informative show dealing with issues and controversies surrounding the community. That's the McCreary Report, premiering tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The best in new and outstanding programming is right here on Fox Television, Channel 5. And the best in World Wrestling Federation action takes place this coming Friday night out on Long Island at the Nassau Coliseum. Get your tickets in advance. I still cannot believe the phenomenal array of World Wrestling Federation talent on this great card. Red hot on the heels of WrestleMania 3. The King of Wrestling, Harley Race, will be out in Uniondale next Friday night. The Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair, Jumpin' Jim Brunzell to meet the Demolition. Brutus Beefcake to meet a hairless Adrian Adonis. After WrestleMania 3, that should be quite a shootout. Tito Santana squares off against the Natural Butch Reed. The British Bulldogs, former champions, now challenging the tag team champions, the Hart Foundation. But the big news here, I think I've got to mention it, Danny Davis has been barred from the building. He will be nowhere around. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, as I've said before, enjoying the happiness, basking in the glory, if you will, of being crowned the new Intercontinental Champion effective WrestleMania 3. But now, all of a sudden, a title defense, your first in Nassau next Friday night against Macho Man Randy Savage. This one's different, though, Ricky. It wouldn't be like a normal title defense, not at all, because it takes place in a steel cage.
That's true, Gene. You know something? After March the 29th, looking back, my life started to come together. Being a champion now has given me second wind for my wrestling career. Everything is coming up roses. I get the wire, the telegram in the mail to come to the office to sign this contract for a cage match against Macho Man Randy Savage. Randy Savage, now you listen to the odd makers. You listen to the fans, the people that are writing in and calling in and say, Steamboat, you're too soft for this type of a match. The cloud is over you now. Get ready for your bubble to be burst. Randy Savage, I've had a lot of battles and a lot of wars, and I've got several scars on my body. This may be your domain, a 15-foot steel monster surrounding us. But when you back someone up against the wall, and in this case it's up against the cage, you're going to come out fighting. Tell him, Gene.
I thank you very much, Ricky Steamboat. The drama to unfold in a 15-foot high steel cage. New champion, Ricky Steamboat, to meet Macho Man Randy Savage at the Nassau Coliseum next Friday night. This has been the New York Report.